Hello, and yokoso to another video in the Land of the Rising Sun series with Ehime FC. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we have the season review and transfer special. It's been an awesome season. I can't say that enough. It's our first ever time in the J1 League, and we finished second. Great. And for finishing second, we received £5.98 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money. If we look over at our finances, yeah, we're sitting comfortably at £8.7 million. Transfer budget of 4.4. Wage budget's fairly similar, but still, that is a lot of money. We've never had that money before. Also, just looking at the finances in general, the amount of money we made this season compared to last season, it's a good £10 million more this season. Moving divisions or leagues or whatever, like anywhere, I guess, but moving up in the world makes a big difference in your pocketbook. And I'm curious what the AFC Champions League's going to be like as well. Looks like the holders right now are a Saudi Arabian squad. So anyways, it'll be interesting to see. Yokohama won it in 2021. Interesting. But yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how much money this pays out. Looks like the Champions League final is coming up the end of this month. So anyways, it'll be interesting. I'm very curious how we're going to do moving forward. I'm very excited for it. I think it'll be awesome. So let's just jump right into the season review. As you can see, we set a record for number of matches won in a season for us, which is fantastic. I'm hoping that we're able to do it again next season. Set another record, meaning that we actually beat What's their faces? Yokohama, because they are back-to-back league winners at this point. So let's just skip ahead to the season review and kind of the awards from last season, because I think we should be on that list. Season review time. Great season. Let's see what was said. So transfers in, the new arrivals. Surprise, surprise. To no one, João Victor is the signing of the season. He was free, so it didn't cost us anything. He's a good player. Yeah, that's about it, really. There's nothing really else to say about that. Takaharu Kondo, I think he's a good player. He's a solid player. He's capped for Japan under something. Kei Yamaguchi, I paid quite a bit of money for him, but he'll be a good player for us. He is important. I want him. He is staying. Who else did I bring in? Yota Sato, Yuki Honda, Shunya Nagamatsu. I paid a lot of money for him. Holy crap. I didn't actually I didn't realize I paid that much money for the guy. Yikes. But he's got great finishing, great composure. I think he'll be a great striker, but sorry. But yeah, he's expensive. Dang, I did not realize how expensive. Yamashita was cheap. Kudo was super cheap. Bruno Michel was cheap, but yeah, no reaction there. Transfers out. Admiral. Yeah, we got a lot of money for him. Bob Van Uden. Yeah. Noguchi, we got a bunch of money for him. Charlie Dennis. Yeah. Taiga Hata. Yeah, it would have been nice to keep him, but we do have a good player in Easton Hughes, as long as he's at the club. Koki Kiro. Got rid of a lot of guys. And loans. We don't need to look at the loans, because half our majority of the club is on loan. The board is delighted that we qualified for the AFC Champions League, and we finished second. Average home attendance is 7,200. Competition top scorer, Fujimoto again. Yeah, pretty good. Emperor's Cup, 5th round. We got knocked out in the 5th round. Pretty crazy we actually did lose that. Probably shouldn't have, but oh well. And J-League, we made it to the 1st round. We got knocked out. We played the team that went on to win it all. So I'm not fussed by that at all. Goal of the season. I still have not figured out how to actually view the goal of the season. Oh, there we go. Right? There we go. Going to the goal of the season. Sugi Uda, really. For someone that didn't score a lot. Sugi Uda, great individual effort. Great individual effort against Matsumoto. Full stadium. Alright, I could see why that was probably a goal of the season type thing. Goal of the season. Yeah. I could see that. Match to remember. Biggest win. Yeah, we killed Hiroshima. I would have expected that our reputation would have went up a little bit, but it did not. João Victor had the biggest jersey that was sold. And then Shimanga, Fujimoto, Yoshida, Kondo. Again, not surprising. I could have guessed that probably. I didn't think João Victor would be number 1, but still not bad. Money-wise, yeah, sponsorship is the same. Not surprising. Non-domestic, £16,000. Wow. People actually spent money on it. Best 11. The best 11. See if there's any newcomers. Nunez is there, obviously. Johnny, Wakahara. And then our 2 strikers. Yeah, no one else new. Some old names like Nukui, Motegi. I'm surprised Hata's there, though. Because I'm pretty sure he barely played for us. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he barely played. Player awards, Fans Player of the Season, Fujimoto, Young Player of the Season, Sugi Uda, Signing, João Victor, Goal of the Season, yeah. Top goal scorer with 37. Wow, João Victor had 13 assists. Shimanga had a lot of player of the match. Highest average rating was Fujimoto. Most passes completed. Koichi. Pretty awesome. And record breakers. All the records. Youngest goal scorer. Yeah, Fujimoto beat the most league goals by a player. 130. Dang. He's the man. Alrighty. Do they have players inducted to the Ehime FC overall? Yeah, we already went through all this ourselves. Let's take a look at our club vision. Play attacking football. Yes. Play counterattacking. Yeah, we do that. Work within wage budget. I can do that. J1 League. Avoid relegation. Do that. And reach the group stage. I don't actually know how this works. I don't know where we start off. I hope I don't have to go too far or play too hard to get to that point, but yeah. And then 4 years from now, become an established J1 side. Doable. No problemo. Dynamics. Oh, good. Shimanga is a team leader because I'm looking at getting rid of Johnny. So it's nice to have someone else there as well. Yeah, that is great. All right, let's discuss plans for next season. The season is over. It's time for you all to have a well-deserved break. The thing with this is that the board, because the board has such low expectations for us. It's tricky because I know the players will react to what the board wants, but it's different than what I want and what I know we're capable of. Oh my gosh. I can't with these guys. They tell me that they're hurt. We expected so much more. I'm like, okay, let's compromise here. Oh, now you're putting too much effort, too much pressure on us. Meh. Let's see. We aiming to reach the AFC Championship competition proper next season. Knockout stage later. Yeah, here we go. That's what I thought. Alright, what promises? I'm aiming to reach the size of the season. Yeah, young players. Alright. I hate those meetings. They're so dumb. Like, honestly, they're so dumb. Yeah. We need a left back. I'll just say that right now. We need a left back. So our best 11, really. This is what they think. The biggest surprise here is Watanabe. Interesting. I need more wing depth. That I know. Injury report, longest spell, unavailable. Here, Johnny, 4 weeks. That's a significant amount. 4 injuries. Excuse me. I do think it's time to move on from Johnny. I think, well, we played enough matches without him, with him being out for 4 weeks with 4 different injuries. And that's not even counting his suspensions. I think we proved that we don't need him in the squad. His leadership's great. His potential is still so high, but I don't know if he's the type of player that I want in the squad. I'm going to have to look to see what alternatives there are, because Yamaguchi's not there yet. Yamashita is a squad player. I don't want him starting week in, week out. So I don't know. We'll have to look to see. We have money to spend. We can bring in a solid, strong midfielder. We also do have that Greek player, but he's young. That's the only thing. He's 18. He's not fully developed. I think he'll be the player I want him to be, but I need more. So anyways, we're going to jump ahead, or rather, I'll jump ahead to when there's something to show. Finally, we get to see what the awards are for the end of the season. It was because of the playoff relegation final everything thing that we were in for a couple of years before we got promoted. So anyways, we set a record for the club with our highest finish, which was second, obviously. Record low number of league defeats with only 4. Not bad. Most points. Fujimoto set a new average rating record, 7.58. Dang. Oh, and that's a league record too. That's not even just like his personal or club record. That's a J1 league record. Dang, man. Yeah, he scored more goals this season in less games than any other season he played. But yet the man gets no respect from the national squad. He never gets called up. Never. Yeah, he set a J1 league record. João Victor set a J1 league for most assists. Machida And a new record low for team qualifying for the playoffs. Okay, that's this on J2. Oh, and here we go. Here is the respect that our main man, Yoshiki Fujimoto, deserves. He won the Japanese N League One Most Valuable Player award. Yoku dekta. Yoku dekta. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoshiki Fujimoto-san. これからも。はい。Awesome. And he won obviously the Golden Boot. With Shimanga, number 2. By a long shot. Wow. Matsumoto Yamaga had a player. 18-year-old. Dang. Takaharu Kondo with the Rookie of the Year award. I'll take that. I won the Manager of the Year. Yay! And honestly, I deserve that. I definitely deserve that. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Alright. And then players in the... How did Wakahara not? Whatever. Shimanga, Fujimoto, Kondo makes sense. Yamashita, that's surprising actually. He's on the bench for that. Well, there you go. Team of the Year bonus. How much did I... Oh, only 13. I did not remember if I gave it... Easton Hughes. He wants to move to a bigger club. He's irritable. Wow. I need to be at a club that can win the title, and unfortunately for you, that's going to require me moving on. What? Promise that might seem rude, but I'm planning on bringing in very exciting transfer targets. I've got no intention of keeping players who don't want to be here. I'll have to let you go. Go next season. You have a release clause set. I'll let you go the next transfer when I can replace you. Afraid you're too important. You can remember that I'll let you go if a free matches the valuation. Whereas you're not going to be able to attract the players and achieve my goals. I want to leave, and that's final. Oh my. I don't want you to go. I'll let you leave, but I'll have to be in the next one. You leave if and when that clause is met. I don't want to keep someone who doesn't want to be here. I'll let you go, but it'll have to be next season. Yeah. That's fine. We need to discuss how much you'll be hoping to get from me. I don't want to be priced out of a move. I don't know. How much are you worth? More than that. I'm looking at like £1 million. That's way too high, and you know nobody will be willing to pay that much. Try again. No, it's still not right. This is your last chance to name a fair price. No, screw you, buddy. I'm fuming. You should have said no in the first place if you weren't going to sell me. Whatever. He's not going anywhere. Because how big is his current contract? Let me just look. Rosie, chill. His current contract, 2027. Buddy, you're not going anywhere. I am not letting you go anytime soon. And it's like he just wants to go to a bigger club in Japan. We finished second. Like, that doesn't make sense at all. Oh, here we go. We have 2 players called up to be in the Under-23 Asian Cup Finals. Kondo and Yoshida. There you go. They're this close to getting into the senior squad. That'd be awesome. We haven't had, obviously, they're the closest we've had to playing for Japan in the senior squad. Under-23, that's good. It's getting up there. Anyways, we got some transfers to do. We have a couple months until at the end of January is when the season technically ends, and players will be leaving and coming kind of thing. So anyways, we will skip ahead until we have something to show. We've been busy. Not as busy as one would expect with the amount of money that we have, but we have been relatively busy. Yeah, let's just take a look at our transfer history just to get a better idea of what we've been up to. Let's start out here. So we brought in just a bunch of these free guys. Nothing too crazy there. Some wingers. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of, like, they're not first team. They're more guys I think that have a lot of potential that were worth to bring in at that time. A lot of potential? I don't know. They're free. But this is a big one right here. Hey, off. Anyways, this is the big one. Kosuke Saito. He is very good. Cost us a pretty penny, that is for sure. It'll end a deal. Yeah, it's just 1.1. I straight up just paid that. So he is. Oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? Kosuke Saito. So, anyways, midfielder, 18 years old, capped at the under 23. He was in the, what's the name of that? Oh, I can't think of it. It's like the Euros, but for Asia. Can't think of it. Anyways, he was in the under 23 side for Japan and ended up being in the team of the dream team kind of thing. So anyways, he's very good. A lot of potential. 5-star potential. He's already at 4 stars. He immediately goes into the front. His technique's great. His passing is great. He's shorter, so obviously his jumping and his heading is extremely poor. But when you look at his first touch, his decision making, his play off the ball, yeah, he'll be a good guy to be able to slot in to the first team. Oh yeah, I also brought in Hisashi Ohashi. That is quite the name. 3-star. He is more of a box-to-box midfielder, carrilero, and the tackling, just having that big presence in the middle is why I brought him in. Same with Hiroyuki Mai, same kind of player. I really wanted to just straight up bring in a big enforcer, but there wasn't any really good guys that would want to play for me, unfortunately. I also brought in Ryuya Fukushima. He's a left back. Brought him in for this much money from Kashiwa. And what am I doing? Left back, 4-star potential. He's got a lot of pace. He's a good tackler, good marking. So lacks crossing ability, but we needed something, or we needed someone rather, because this is who we currently have. We have no one. We were lacking depth, to say the least. So when it comes to players that we've sold, there's quite a few. This is a big one right here. Kohei Iwamoto. I didn't want to sell him. I really didn't, but it was hard not to turn down that kind of money. A $1.6 million deal, 800 right off the bat. It was just a lot of money. How do you turn that down, right? But it's too bad because he's already capped at under 19. He's 5-star potential. It is what it is. There's nothing I can really do about it. It was hard to turn down that offer. I also sold Takehiko Suzuki for almost 100. Who else did I sell? Tachibana. Tachibana. Yeah, I kind of got him at a loss a little bit. Well, the add-ons will be a little bit more. It doesn't really matter. He's gone now. He's gone. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I really want to do about it. I've been trying to clear out some of these not older, but younger guys that don't have a lot of potential. Haven't been all that successful. Like even like someone like Yuta Kawasaki. He just came in. I don't know why we even signed him. 1 star, 2.5 star potential. It's just like, see ya kind of thing, right? So, anyways, that is pretty much the extent of what happened or what has happened this transfer window. We still have lots of transfer window left. We have like a full other month. And I'm wanting to bring in some more depth at the back, of course. I'm trying to get rid of Mai and Honda just because, meh. I wouldn't mind bringing in another right back for depth reasons. Maybe a guy that can play both right and left. That would be ideal. A center back. Midfield, we should be pretty good now. I'm happy with our midfielders. And I don't understand this at all. Why are they... Like, really? Fujimoto is currently sitting at 2.5 stars, 3 stars. Like, really? The guy literally just won an award for being the best player in the league, in the country. And this is what? Like, really? Same with Shimanga. It's like, what? No. Fujimoto, worth 400. But we still have Sugiura. He's worth quite a bit. Nagamatsu still has that potential. He's worth the most. So he'll start getting more time as well. And then behind him, I forgot Watanabe is still here. Anyways, we will still continue to make some moves. That is for sure. But we do have a squad. We have people that we can play. And in the next video, we're going to jump, well, not jump, it's literally like the day of, but we're going to play Kawasaki Frontale, and we will play Melbourne Victory in the AFC Champions League Group H. Oh, and just because the draw did happen, so we have Melbourne Victory, Shandong Luneg, and Ulsan Hyundai FC. I'm just curious what they're 12th. What do they have won it? U history, league history. They came 3rd, 4th. Okay, so they're a top. They're a good Korean side. That is for sure. Shandong. They play in China, obviously, and they won it last time. Dang it. They won the Super League, came 2nd. Alright, so they're also a very good side. That is fabulous. And then Melbourne Victory. My guess is we don't have any info about them. Great. My guess is that they're also a good side. So anyways, thank you so much for sticking with this video. If you liked it, please consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Mata.